Hey everybody, it's TheCrifix and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we got the Badge of Courage for Sahasrara, and he gave us these things. Oh, hello. He gave us these things, the boots. The fast boots. So basically what happens, you don't need to equip them or anything. I think you did in other Legend of Zelda games, but in this game you don't have to. And the cool thing is, you can actually open this wall, and by doing that, you can get a whole bunch of stuff. And so it seems I don't need to actually buy bombs. I got enough bombs for what I need to do. Actually, I really only need one bomb, so whatever. Okay, so yes, so in this episode, we now have to go to the desert. I believe Sahasrara told us that. Good God, why can't I open my map? We have to go down there to see. So there's the next thing. So let's just quickly use our things here to go a little bit faster. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. No, not quoting Sonic, even though you just did. So you're dumb. That's pretty much how all these things are. I'm just dumb. So that's cool. So there's one thing we need to do. Actually, two things we need to do. And it's not go down there. Two things we need to do before we actually can get on with the storyline. One of them is get a heart piece, and one of them is getting something that you wouldn't know how to do unless you actually went down to the desert. So I'm just going to spare you guys a wee bit of time, and then actually just go and get that myself real quick. I'm obviously showing the way back to the town, which is where it is. I'm not cutting anything. So, the first thing we need to do, and that's the more important thing, is get the heart piece, really. I think we can just dash in here, there we go. No need for bombs ever again. What does this guy say? Because these guys were quarreling before. Hey Crifix, did you come from my oldest brother's room? Is he still... Yes, he's still angry, but if you go apologize to him, I'm sure he'll be okay with it. I mean, you are brothers and all. And I quarrel with my brother a lot too, but eh. If you reach the goal within 15 seconds, we'll give you something really good. Ready, set, go! Oh, crap. Quickly, go. Okay, we're here. That was pretty easy. It didn't take nearly 15 seconds. 8 seconds. Nice. Alright. We got a new heart thank you. We got a heart container. Awesome. So that was the first thing I wanted to do. And now the second thing I want to do is head over to the library where we weren't able to do anything before, but now we are. So if you guys remember, the book up here, you actually had to knock that down, which is kind of cool. It took me a while to figure that out in my first playthrough, but I eventually did. You found the Book of Mudora. You can read it. You can use it to read the ancient language of Hylia. So I'm actually going to equip that for a second right now. You can't actually do anything with it right now. I'm pressing the A button, and it's just giving me that beep 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 sound. So we're gonna have to go over and do something else with it. So on my way over there, there's a couple things I want to talk about. First of which is a couple games I've been playing recently. Just kind of throwing this out there. I've been playing, I've been playing some Minecraft, mostly on servers, but I have been playing a little bit of single player. I've been getting into some single player maps, and I've also been playing on my own survival world, which is pretty fun. Haven't played on that in a while. And then I've also been kind of getting back into playing The Binding of Isaac, which is a game I love. It's awesome. It's kind of weird, but it's really awesome, so I suggest you play it. Maybe not for all kids, maybe just for some kids, because it is kind of creepy. But I digress, however. And also, I've been playing Terraria, which, playing Terraria, I wouldn't normally do a whole lot of playing, but I've been gotten kind of reinvigorated by one of my fellow YouTubers here on the YouTubes. One of my close friends. His name is iHugs. He does. We've done some Minecraft LP. We've done some Minecraft LPs together. And he's starting up a Terraria thing, and he also does Call of Duty. So he does some pretty interesting stuff here. But I might. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. I highly suggest you check him out. He is a lot better at commentating than I am. Despite he probably does a lot more than I do, frankly. What do you have to say? Aha, it's the Book of Mudora. With it, you can read the ancient language of the Hylian people. Well, yeah, sorry. I guess this is the guy who would tell you that you need the Book of Mudora. Come on, open. Dude, open. Dude, do I need the bombs or something? Let's try bombs. Okay, bomb. Explode. Okay, well I could have sworn that you could have broken that with your thing. Oh, unexpected piece of heart. Okay, there we go. Yay, piece of heart. Okay, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's cool that we got the piece of heart. Sweet. Another thing is I'm gonna tell a story from my childhood. That's unheard of. I barely tell stories on this channel. Oh, manhandlas. I think that's what they're called. I'm not entirely sure. Zelda enemies, I'm not sure of their names. Because they got some weird names sometimes. Crow, bald eagle. It's a frick, man. Get out of my way. Good God. Okay, so yeah, kind of a little story from my childhood. I don't really like, oh, yeah, by the way, when you try to read this, nothing will happen, but when you press A, to open the way forward, make your wish here and it shall be granted. So then it goes into this weird scene. I don't know, this was a really weird scene whenever I was a kid. I never really understood this scene. Link takes off his hat and I suppose he prays? I'm not sure, really. But yes, so when I was a kid, I never really liked horror games, and I still don't really like horror games right now, but I play some. I don't play a lot, but I play some. So, oh geez, BMOS. So yes, I play some horror games, but I don't like to play a lot of them. Like, for example, Slender. That's not a game I play. I don't play Slender. And don't ask me to do an LP of it on this channel, because I'm not going to do an LP of it on this channel. I don't even know where half the stuff is anyways. Crap, why do I keep doing that? Okay. And, wait, doesn't that give me a chest? Oh, wait, no, you have to do this. Guys, you have to do this. Okay, come on. Oh, come on, I thought you had to do that. Jeez. Man. So what is there to do in here? What? Oh, hello. I just noticed you were there. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't actually notice he was this there. So yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't like to play many horror games, but accidentally I would occasionally. And I was really bad at going to sleep at night, especially when I was scared. So, oh, I think I had to frick. BMOS, get out of my way. There we go. So yeah, what I would do as a child, I would, or, wait, what the heck? I can't get out of here. Oh, I guess I can. What the heck? That's really strange. Okay, never mind. So when I was a child and I would have difficulty going to sleep, I would have this, what I called it was a prison for monsters. I also had an overactive imagination as a child, and I still think I do, but probably not as over-imaginative as I was when I was a kid. So what I had was this quote-unquote prison for monsters, I called it. And this prison would keep me safe from the monsters in the way that, like, they wouldn't be able to get to me because they wouldn't be able to move. If you guys can kind of understand what I'm talking about, which I highly doubt that you can. Yeah, but I digress, however. So yeah, oh shoot. Wait, do I have to light all these? No, apparently not. I have to do something else. Do I have to hit this BMOS? Oh. Oh no, it just hurts me, and I have 1.5 hearts left, and I don't have a fairy. Crap. Get out of here, give me hearts. Yes, those things always seem pretty reliable to drop hearts, which is nice. So yeah, I don't know why, but I had this place for monsters that they wouldn't be able to get me. And I was really, really scared. One of the things that I was really scared of was, if you guys have ever heard of the author Darren Shan, he did a lot of horror stories. I never read any of them personally. I say a lot. Jeez, stop saying man. Jeez. Oh, turn, Link, turn. So, you said it again. You said it again. So, yeah, so Darren Shan made a lot of horror books, and my brother came in with one once, and this was way back when I was in grade 3, I think. came from the school library, and he showed it to me, and he said, "Look, this is glow in the dark." And I said, "Please don't turn off the lights. I'm gonna get really scared." So he turned off the lights like any old brother would do. And that night I couldn't sleep, and that's when I came up with this monster prison of sorts. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of... Whoa, do not jump off of there. That is just the worst of places to jump off of. So yeah, I don't know. Hup, kill that guy. There we go. That's a quick win. Quick win. We should have the dungeon, or not the dungeon key, the glove. No, not the gloves. The gloves are in the big chest. This should be the big key, I believe. No, it's just the compass. Okay. The big key should be coming up pretty soon. After... Oh, crap. Oh, this is not good. Oh, okay, just walk. There we go, now we have the big key. Awesome! Okay, yeah. So that's kind of my little story for the day, kind of. It's not really a huge story, but it was a bit of a story. And that's what I was like when I was a kid. I was really timid, and I was really scared of a lot of things. I was good at making friends, though. That's one thing that everyone commended me for. I was really good at making friends. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of my attitude towards people was always kind of, you know, somewhat nice and generous or something. I don't know. I'm just being stupid at this point. And then one more thing I want to just kind of talk about before the video is said and done here. I went to go see a movie the other night. The movie, I'm not sure if any of you have heard of it. I went to go see Olympus Has Fallen, and it was a pretty good movie, actually. I would recommend it to people who like, or if you've seen any of the Need for Speed movies or anything like that, I kind of recommend it to you guys. I've never seen any of a Need for Speed movie myself. I don't think I really like them. However, it's kind of like a smash 'em up and just kind of kill everything, which is kind of how I behave whenever I play Mario. I jump on every single Goomba I can. And it's the same thing with RPGs. Whenever I play an RPG, I do not run from one single random encounter. I go through every single one of them. And that's how I get over-leveled in a lot of my runs. And then everyone says, "Why do you always have to be so over-leveled?" And then I say, "I don't know." Besides, it was actually a pretty good movie. I wouldn't normally watch something like that, but I heard some good reviews about it. Actually, well, I heard some good reviews from other people. The reviews that I saw online were not so stellar, to say the least. So yeah. But I enjoyed it. So any guys who like just beat 'em up films and just destroy everything, it's a pretty cool movie. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm racking up some nice rupees here. So when we actually can buy something, and that's kind of cool that... Oh, shoot, I think this is a time thing. Dude. Dude, I'm gonna die. Crap. I'm gonna die. Oh, I died. Crap. Shoot. Game over. I guess I'll meet you back here. Okay. See you guys back here.